And also, it was a beautiful day today across the Gulf Coast, but how is the rest of your work week shaping up? I'll be breaking down all of those forecast details coming up.
And we are taking a live look right now outside through our social experiment camera in downtown Mobile. It's a quiet night out there in the port city. It was pretty warm, got a little toasty as the night went on. Now, meteorologist Jennifer Lambert's joining me now in the studio. And Jen, we had some pretty decent weather today. Probably going to start off our work week nice, but it's not going to end like that.
Yeah, that is exactly right, Ariel. We had beautiful conditions out there today. Hopefully you're able to spend some time outdoors. I know that I was, and it's going to continue that way heading into tomorrow. However, those changes, as mentioned, are on the way. But let's go ahead and take a look at conditions out there just across the southeast, and what we're starting to track out there is just some of those clear skies. Things look nice out there so far for this evening. We're going to actually be waking up with some cooler conditions out there to begin for our Monday. If you were outside earlier this morning, it felt great out there. Not like the past few mornings we had last week. We were dealing with some of the stickiness out there, that high humidity, but radar calm and quiet out there. No disruptions. Those temperatures today, they were actually cooler than what we've been experiencing for the past few days. They were maxing out in the mid to upper 70s out there. High of 78 in Mobile along with Pascagoula, 79 in Gulf Shores, Pensacola and Crestview. But hey, look at Fairhope, a daytime high of 75 degrees. Now, over the next few hours, those temperatures are continuing to go down. Now, we're going to be dipping down really into a range of the 50s overnight, but waking up tomorrow morning, it's going to be feeling so much better as you're stepping out the door. But do keep in mind, we will still quickly warm up, expecting us to be resting in those lower 70s by 10 a.m. A refreshing beginning to the week in comparison to what we have been seeing. But unfortunately, it is extremely short-lived. So the week ahead of us, we have another beautiful day heading into tomorrow. Some really nice beach conditions out there. However, unsettled conditions, those are going to be returning once we get closer towards midweek. And unfortunately, they are lasting into next weekend. But I'm going to be talking all about that, breaking down the rain chances that I'm going to be tracking for the week ahead of us. All of that is coming up in just a little bit. Ariel. At your forecast right now, and just a reminder, it is a great time to go ahead, download the Fox 10 weather app. That way you're staying updated with the forecast, especially with all of the rain chances that we're tracking over the next few days. That radar feature along with that interactive futurecast will really come in handy. But let's go ahead and dive deeper into your forecast and what I'm tracking out there. And here's going to be a live view down in Orange Beach. And hey, we are officially into the month of May. And so what that means, it is sea turtle nesting season. So I'm seeing a lot of folks out there. They're hunting for some of those sea crabs. In case you participate in this, in case you own any of those condos, those beach houses, or in case you're visiting us, just a reminder, you can head on over to the Gulf Shores or the Orange Beach Visitor Centers, and you can go ahead and get some of the covers for those flashlights. They cover them red. That is going to be a really nice thing to have over the next few months, as these sea turtles, we're already getting reports of some of those nests out there. We want to go ahead, cover those flashlights. That way they don't get disoriented. And also, in case you are visiting us on the coastline, just make sure you go ahead and turn off those balcony lights at night too. Our sea turtle friends will thank you, but hey, at least we do have some beautiful conditions out there for this evening. Temperatures resting in the mid 60s. The dew points are feeling fantastic, and the rip current risks, they're going to be low tomorrow and Tuesday. I wish I could head on out towards the beach because it is going to be stunning out there. But unfortunately, by the time we get closer towards Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, even heading into Mother's Day weekend, that is when we are going to start to see some of those rough surf conditions begin to return. And then also our morning planner heading into tomorrow. Again, it's going to feel great out there. Enjoy a cup of coffee outside. It is going to be so nice to start off for your Monday morning, but some changes are on the way. I'll be breaking down more of those details coming up in just a little bit. Ariel.
All right, taking a quick check in on the weather with meteorologist Jen Lennifer is joining me now. Now, today felt pretty good, Jen. It was warm, but it was manageable.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We actually felt a lot better today. So hopefully you're able to get some of those things done outside that you needed to get done, just because the big difference that we noticed was the humidity. That was really what went down, the dry air moving in. But taking a live view outside right now, we have calm and quiet conditions over downtown Mobile from our Navigator Credit Union camera. camera at the Battleship. And those temperatures right now, they are resting in the mid 60s. But again, those dew points, they're resting in the mid 50s. We've dropped significantly by about 15 to 20 degrees with those dew points. So it's feeling great out there. Those winds are calm. And heading into tomorrow morning, it's going to be feeling fantastic. So in case you're heading out the door early, you just want to sip a cup of coffee outside, tomorrow is the day that I highly recommend doing so. Just find a little bit of time in your morning to get out there, soak up some of that sunshine, enjoy that sunrise out there, drive with the windows down heading into work because it's going to be feeling so much better. We're going to be starting off a few upper 40s for our inland areas. Everywhere else is seeing those lower to mid 50s out there. But again, it's going to be drier. That low humidity, that is going to be making the biggest difference. Our forecasted dew points heading into tomorrow, the upper 40s, the lower 50s out there, even continuing just a little bit heading into the evening there too. So Cinco de Mayo plans, eat outside, celebrate outdoors, just have a nice margarita out there. Just make some plans to spend at least some point of your Monday outside because this is going to be short-lived. This is something to celebrate and really just enjoy for our Monday out there. And that's even despite some of the temperatures beginning to warm up. More of those upper 70s, the lower 80s. If you're in the direct sunshine, that's when it's going to be feeling a bit warmer out there. Today, I spent the majority of my time outdoors just in the shade and it felt fantastic out there. So that's what we'll continue to see heading into tomorrow. But it's short-lived. I keep mentioning that because, I mean, take a look at the dew points over the next few days. We're in the mid-50s tomorrow. We're dry. We're feeling great. And then we quickly get back up into that noticeable category. And then by Wednesday and Thursday, once those rain chances are back on the rise, those winds are back out of the south, we quickly enter back into that muggy category. So just a reminder of how that does work is that we are feeling crisp and cool tomorrow, but back up to muggy over the next few days. Now, the Rip Curl risk is going to be looking beautiful tomorrow and Tuesday. By Wednesday, we're going to start to introduce some more of that rough surf out there. And that's all ahead of those rain chances. Now I'm going to continue to show this high resolution model. So it only goes to Tuesday evening. So we start off tomorrow. We run into Monday afternoon. Sunshine. Very minimal cloud cover out there. It's going to be feeling nice. Again, please enjoy your Monday outdoors at some point. And then we start off for Tuesday morning. We start to see some of that cloud cover beginning to roll in. Spotty showers throughout the day. I'm keeping that 30% right now, but based off of how our Futurecast is beginning to update, might even drop that down to 20% on our Tuesday. It's mainly going to be overnight that we start to see that big line of showers and storms begin to move in, and already seeing that straight line right there. Some gusty winds possible Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. But here's what I'm tracking over the next 7 days. Tuesday begins that unsettled pattern, higher rain chances Wednesday, Thursday. We continue into the weekend. I know Mother's Day is on Sunday, so go ahead and think ahead, folks out there, in case you are planning Mother's Day plans. See if you can go ahead and get those reservations moved inside just in case we do start to see some of those rain chances on the rise, but I'll talk more about your forecast coming up in just a little bit. Ariel. And we'll continue to keep you updated and root on Ken. Taking a final look at your forecast over the next 10 days. I did tweak some of these numbers. We will continue to see those chances bump up, heading closer towards midweek, unsettled throughout the weekend. So keep a close eye on the forecast for those Mother's Day plans in case you were doing anything outdoors. But seriously, tomorrow, enjoy it. It's going to be feeling great out there, especially in the shade in the morning to begin. Enjoy that cup of coffee outside. Send us your pictures outdoors. You can submit those on the Fox 10 weather app.
So basically, we need to pull out the rain boots and the rain jackets.
Yeah, exactly. Not needed tomorrow, though.
Y'all heard her. All right. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We're going to see you all in the morning.